This is Meghan Markle, the royal who turned classy events into headline chaos. She crossed her legs like the Queen's rules were just suggestions, and grabbed trophies like she just won Hollywood's biggest award.
I was like, pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. Like, was that okay? It was so intense.
But here's the twist. Every time Meghan stepped up, the spotlight didn't just shine on her. It lit up royal drama like never before. Here are the 9 Meghan Markle's most awkward moments. Let's start with a royal event that went from classy to a full-on flag-waving circus. At her final Commonwealth event, Meghan Markle spotted a camera and instantly went into full Hollywood mode, gazing at it like she was ready for her big screen moment. Sophie, the Countess of Wessex, wasn't here for the show. She shot Meghan a look so fierce it could have stopped traffic. Then, in a surprising twist, she powered through a row of chairs like she was racing through a furniture store's final sale, all to steal the spotlight ahead of Sophie. Sophie's icy glare screamed, "This isn't your movie premiere!" Meghan's clumsy flag-waving and chair-pushing antics had everyone buzzing, creating a moment packed with subtle drama that no one could ignore. But if you thought that was a red carpet blunder, wait until you hear about Meghan's literal red carpet exit. In 2019, Meghan and Prince Harry landed in Morocco, ready to charm the crowds. Harry stepped out of the car like the royal pro he is, striding down the red carpet to inspect a guard of honor. Meghan, eager to keep up, followed right behind. Meghan froze, looking like she'd been caught sneaking into a VIP section. The staff member gently waved her off, and she had to shuffle back to the sidelines. Cheeks probably burning brighter than the Moroccan sun. It was like watching a kid get sent back to the bleachers during a school play. Awkward city. Speaking of awkward, let's talk about a podcast moment that had everyone raising their eyebrows. Meghan sat down for a chat on the Jaime Kern-Lima show, ready to shine as the star of her own story. But things got weird fast. She started talking about her life, her plans, and yup, herself some more. The vibe was less inspiring interview and more Meghan's one-woman show.
I don't need to prove to you why that's your loss. Like, because I know that I'm a great friend, and I know the kind of mom I am, and I know the kind of human being I am, and I know how I show up. And I love being able to be that person with the people that I love. So
she went on about leaving the royal family for privacy while seemingly plotting her next big Hollywood move. The audience could practically hear the gears turning as she painted herself as the mastermind of her empire, with poor Harry just along for the ride.
You know, worthiness, maybe part of worthiness comes when you stop having to feel like you're in the prove it game.
Hallelujah. I am getting emotional right now.
By the time she wrapped up, it felt like she'd forgotten the podcast wasn't her personal TED Talk. Fans online were like, "Girl, maybe let someone else talk for a sec?"
I just texted her back. I was like, I hear there's something about like pie. And then we ended up, she was doing something on Instagram. So I ordered some pie on Instacart. We sat there, ate some pie and laughed and caught up a little bit. And then I came back home.
But hold on, things got even wilder when Meghan tried to steal the spotlight at a charity event. At Kevin Costner's charity event, Meghan was ready to make her mark. A lady handed out a microphone and Meghan lunged for it like it was the last slice of pizza at a party. The lady, however, was not playing. She clung to that mic like it was her lifeline, dodging Meghan's grab and speed walking away. It was like watching a game of keep away, and Meghan was losing. Not Not one to give up, Meghan then grabbed an award and handed it to Harry, pushing him forward like a mom directing her kid at a school play. The crowd was confused, and Harry looked like he just wanted to hide. Meghan's "I'm in charge" energy was off the charts, but it screamed awkward more than awesome. Now, let's get into some royal rule breaking that had everyone gasping. Meghan stirred up a storm at an event with the Queen by, brace yourself, crossing her legs. Yep, the ultimate royal no-no. Royal ladies are supposed to sit with knees together or ankles crossed, but Meghan went full rebel and crossed her legs like she was chilling at a coffee shop.
Did Meghan commit a big royal no-no? Some royal watchers say the Duchess broke protocol by crossing her legs while attending an event with the Queen. It is customary for royal ladies to sit with their knees primly together or crossing their legs demurely at the ankles. But hold on, people, we've spotted Duchess Kate full-on crossing her legs just like Meghan did. We know Meghan has been learning the royal ropes from the Queen's advisors, so maybe the leg crossing rules have loosened up a bit.
The royal watchers lost it, calling it a major breach of protocol. But plot twist, people noticed Kate Middleton doing the same thing. Meghan's leg crossing moment sparked debates, with some saying the rules might be loosening up, while others were like, "Meghan, why you gotta stir the pot?" It was a small move that caused a big fuss, and Meghan just sat there, probably wondering why her legs were headline news. If you thought leg crossing was drama, wait till you see Meghan's polo stage moment that screamed PR stunt. At a polo match, Meghan joined Harry's team on stage for a trophy presentation, but nobody seemed to know why she was up.
Meghan Markle, really awkward encounter after she tried to join her husband and his polo teammates on stage after a match last week. Now, it's just so cringe-worthy. I don't know why she's up there, for one, but she was seen sort of pushing for a prime spot on the podium. The teammates were having none of it. They were just not even acknowledging her, not sort of letting her participate. Even Harry.
There, she grabbed the trophy and lifted it like she just won an Oscar, leaving everyone scratching their heads. The team looked at her like, this isn't your moment, ma'am. Her big smile and trophy hoisting vibe felt like a photo op gone wrong, and the awkwardness was thicker than the polo field grass. Fans online were buzzing, with some calling it a classic Meghan move to steal the spotlight. Poor Harry just stood there, probably wishing he was back on his horse. But the awkwardness didn't stop there. Let's head to a baseball game where Meghan got the cold shoulder. Meghan and Harry surprised fans by showing up at a Major League Baseball game in London, cheering for the Yankees versus the Red Sox. But things got weird when Meghan tried chatting with Harry during the game. He was laser focused on the field, completely ignoring her attempts to talk.
Third baseman, number 11, Raphael Depper.
Meghan sat there, smiling awkwardly, looking like she was trying to start a conversation with a brick wall. The cameras caught every second of her solo chatter, and the internet went wild with memes about Harry's not now vibe. It was like watching a rom-com scene where the date goes terribly wrong. Now let's switch to a moment that was sweet on the surface, but still got everyone talking. At an International Women's Day panel at King's College in London, Meghan was glowing with her baby bump. When someone asked how her pregnancy was going, she beamed and said it was going great.
Good morning, Royal Highness. Just a quick one as we're among friends. I mean, how's that bump treating you?
Very well. It's funny, I've actually been joking in the past few weeks. I'd seen this documentary on Netflix about feminism, and one of the things they said during pregnancy was...
Then she dropped a line about hoping her baby would grow up to be a feminist, inspired by a Netflix documentary. The crowd loved it, but some folks online thought it was a bit much, like she was pitching a feminist baby brand.
I feel the embryonic kicking of feminism. I love that. So boy or girl, whatever it is, we hope that that's the case.
Meghan's enthusiasm was cute, but the over-the-top comment left some people chuckling, wondering if the baby was already enrolled in Feminism 101.
You know, truth be told, at 11, I don't even think I really knew what sexism meant. I just knew that something struck me internally. No one was telling me that it was wrong, but I knew that it was wrong. And I think sort of using that as my moral compass and moving through from the age of 11, being able to see that at that age, I was able to actually change this commercial.
And finally, let's wrap up with a curtsey that caused a royal ruckus. In their Netflix documentary, Meghan shared a story about meeting the Queen and learning to curtsey. She demonstrated with an exaggerated bow, giggling like it was no big deal.
I mean, Americans will understand this. We have medieval times, dinner and tournament. It was like that. Like I curtsied as though I was like... pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
The internet exploded, with some saying she was poking fun at royal traditions. Harry sat next to her smiling, but looking like he wanted to sink into the couch. Meghan's playful curtsey was meant to be lighthearted, but it landed like a lead balloon for some royal fans who thought it was a shady jab at the Queen. The awkwardness was peak Meghan, trying to charm but accidentally stirring the pot. So which of these cringe-worthy moments made you laugh the hardest? Drop your favorite in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more juicy celebrity moments like these.